bit on that intro, but welcome on in episode 105, Red Fast Review. We've gone around the earth twice since the podcast started, and we are back here yet again. It is Masters Week, and I couldn't be more excited. On top of that, we are receiving our first EA Sports game during the duration of this podcast, and several years before that. Opening day took place this past week. WrestleMania, for those who are into that, took place yesterday or the day before, something like that. I don't follow, so I'm just putting a note on there.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Moose resurfaced Uplift Desk. There's my shirt right there, 20 years strong. Rocking this for you, Moose.
Heyo. Love that.
So maybe we'll start getting those tweets again.
Did you use my promo code?
I should have used the promo code.
Yeah.
Promo code Mills.
Do you even follow me, Moose? Like,
let's kick it around the horn, Mr. Moose. What's kicking in your neck of the woods? You have a busy week ahead. I see with your new schedule. We won't get into details of schedules until the end, but what do you have going on?
Yeah, finally get a couple.
Streamer.
Finally get a couple days off work. We get 2 away games this week. We did clinch a playoff spot, so that's nice. Now we'll be battling it out for first place in the division with Milwaukee. Other than that, not too much. Definitely gonna have the fair amount of MLB streams going on this week. Trying to post some more Twitter content as well when I do get clippable moments on the stream, so that'll be fun. But yeah, other than that, not too much.
Good MLB clips thus far, so stick around to the community clip area of the podcast because we have some good MLB ones to share with us tonight. A couple of podcast members involved. Mr. Lobster, how was Battle of the Brews this past weekend?
My delivery driver's talking to me. Hi, David. To the rest of the world. Battle of the Brews is great. I should have brought the trophy with me, but I didn't. I'm going to airdrop you. Not airdrop. We got so fast that I forgot to send you all the links for all the stuff that I have. But there's a photo you can see.
Yeah.
And then you can show that if you wanted to in the DM, in your DMs there. I also had a clip of my victory speech when I brought the trophy back to the tap room, but I don't think it's working. Yeah, we won best brewery, People's Choice Award again. So everybody who they poll every person who's.
Oh, not this again.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Bear warned us. Wait for it.
This better not fucking start up, or else I'll have to switch over to my laptop. They poll everybody in the event, and they name who their favorite brewery was at the event. And we were fortunate enough to be the most people. So back-to-back champions when it comes to the Battle of the Brews. The biggest brew fest north of the Golden Gate.
Looks like we're getting on top of that. Bracketology just released the final. Off to a slow start. I hate to inform you. I
haven't even voted in myself, but I have the link for it. Let me pop the link into the chat. Where's Kilbride? There it is. So, if you guys don't know, and I don't think most people do, for the last few weeks at this Instagram website that I put in the chat, we are going for we're in the final round. We've overcome many 1, 2, 3, 10, and another 3 seed to
do the link again. One more time.
There it is. So as much as people can vote from every account that you have, if your dog has an account, vote. If you have an account, vote. If tell your mom, tell your friends, tell your kids.
Has a chance to win.
I want to fucking win this thing.
4 breweries. We're in the finals. Yep. So you love to see it. Can I log
We are in the finals.
I was going to say, it's not even on the old Kaz story yet.
Not yet, but it will be. because I ran over here from the
switch profiles. I used to have access to like my old car dealership's profile. That'd be lovely. Switch accounts. Oh, here we go. Colonial Nissan's about to vote on it. Come on, baby.
I really wish I could have.
I can't do it on here. I gotta do it on my phone. Okay, but Fresh Hops Podcast.
Yeah, go to the Instagram for Old Kaz in about 15 minutes, and it'll be there for you.
Love to see it. Bear, you had.
I also kind of was thinking, real quick. I was kind of thinking we'd like lull them into a false sense of security, and then they'll like kind of kick back, and then I send all the old Kaz soldiers out there to fucking.
I like
turn
that.
the tides.
There you go. Yeah.
The old rope-a-dope. Let's see. Do I have the other account? While I look for the other account,
it comes down to the people. Yeah, this is my delivery driver, David. Say hi.
Oh my god!
Couldn't have timed that any better. Wait for it.
Oh man.
Hi, David.
Hi,
There
David.
he is.
Oh, he's gone.
That's not going to be
Can't
good
make
for his
that up.
self-confidence.
Bear, you had an eventful week off last week, diving as far deep as one can go into MLB The Show. How was it?
Yeah. I still love the game. I think we're well over 60 hours into the gameplay. Had a ton of fun. Still, just when you think you've caught up on the content MLB has, they're dropping more stuff tomorrow. Looking forward to that. The future, the streams, we won't be able to do it during the daytime, as April is my busiest month, and I decided to make it even busier by trying to buy a new house, which means buying a house, selling a house, doing all of that. So it's going to be stressful.
Could be exciting. Did you already pick out in this potential new house? Already pick out a potential new streaming room?
Oh God, yeah,
dibs?
yeah, yeah. There was, again, the reason why I love my wife so much. We immediately went downstairs, and there was like this little, like a part of the basement that we could potentially wall off and turn that into the streaming room. It already has like 8 accessible outlets. So I'm super pumped.
Love that.
That's fantastic. Speaking of opening day, initial thoughts from around the league. Good, just well received. I don't know if there was any highlights or clips or anything that you wanted to talk about. Maybe the end of the Red Sox game moves.
Adam Duvall guys playing pretty decent in Fenway. That's for sure. They're down to the Pirates right now. It's unfortunate. Our pitching is going to be absolutely abysmal, as our ace is 45-year-old Corey Kluber, which would have been great 10 years
Chris
ago.
Sale
and then
great too.
And Chris Sale, off to a rocky start, kind of a do or die year for him.
Yeah,
so we'll see how far.
At least you didn't give him that much money, Moose.
Yeah, at least we have that going.
Yeah.
But yeah,
at least we
I
still
put a
get that
future bet on
Bogarts
the
guy.
Mariners, so I'm going to be looking for them to bounce back after they got stomped.
It's good. It's good odds.
I
Big
agree.
upside.
I agree. They won
Don't
the
let
first
the
game,
Rangers fool you.
slid the last 3 versus Bears. Bears
tough.
I want to say Indians
Guardians.
so bad, but Guardians. I
Yeah,
might just still
shame.
call them the Indians.
Boston, I'm saying.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna keep going with the Devil Rays too. I'm just gonna be one of those old timers that
Yeah,
never
like
taps.
who the fuck wanted the Devil Rays?
Yeah, he
name?
likes.
That
I think
was
he likes
such
the
a cool
Redskins
name.
too.
Like my mother still calls Sears and Roebuck, and I'm like, what are you even talking about?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, all those.
The Sears Tower. You didn't know that was a real company?
No, Sears and Roebuck or something like that used to be the name.
I know the Sears Tower was for that company.
Right, but I'm saying the Roebuck part is.
I've only known it as Sears.
Right.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
I thought that Moose didn't even know what Sears was.
Yeah, that would have been bad too.
Sorry.
Okay, thank you for the intel there, Yee Troy. Did you guys?
Am I loud again?
I can.
Yeah, it's funny how you knew.
Watch WrestleMania? Should I breeze over it? Because I didn't, but I did. Well, I saw one clip, someone getting, I don't even want to divulge too much if I'm spoiling something for you, Rob, because you said no spoilers last night.
George Kittle laid one of the best clotheslines by a non-wrestler I've ever seen in my life.
Kittle was there?
I didn't see that.
Yeah. So Pat McAfee wrestled The Miz, and The Miz's buddy goes in to try to cheat, and so George Kittle jumps out of the fucking crowd, who was front row, and fucking clotheslined The Miz into next fucking week. Am I frozen still?
No, you're good.
You're
Or
good.
does nobody has any reaction?
Ed, I don't know how true it is. Shane McMahon.
Shane O'Mac
Shane O'Mac was there?
for a little bit.
Oh, okay. I
hate that clip so much, but it's so funny.
Oh my god.
I mean, I couldn't tell because he tries.
Yeah. I think it was the first jump.
Oh,
That
he's-
just I can't even watch that.
Hold on, I need to see it again.
And then Snoop came in and did a really good job.
They merge now, so are they still going to DMCA?
They're already after Rob.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we'll just leave this out of the YouTube. We'll just really trim back the YouTube. Oh,
My
man.
laptop better.
But yeah, then there was this pick. Yikes.
Oh my god.
Vince's stash.
I'm 30.
That's Vince.
That's Vince.
Dude, I
McMahon.
couldn't even recognize him. Oh my
No
god.
way.
Yeah.
Okay, hey.
That's
Kilbright,
abysmal.
Oops.
Kilbright, go to McCarthy Redhead on Twitter.
I feel like this is something that I shouldn't be looking at on stream.
No, it's my friend who's a stand-up comedian.
Who just ironically has an OnlyFans page with this.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Oh, you had it. That was the tweet.
This here.
Yeah. So they have on each side of the stadium, 85,000 people were there. Okay.
I'll let you set it up.
Only
Go ahead.
only one escalator on each side to get everybody from the lower
man.
bowl back to street level. Huh?
There's no stairs.
Absolutely insane. Have your water everywhere.
Give me 1 second, boys.
Look at this. They got one escalator. They're forcing all these people to go up one escalator. Look at this.
Any volunteers just to run up this?
None of these people are allowed to leave. They're making them.
That's
go through this.
awful.
Look at this.
Where is this?
This is insane.
SoFi.
Look at this. Look at this. Ridiculous.
That's
Brand new
pathetic.
stadium.
Why don't they have stairs? And I never
Couldn't tell
understood. There's no such thing as a broken escalator. The only thing, if it doesn't have power, it's stairs. Just turn off
Yeah.
the down and let everyone go up. I guess that's a
Jeez.
fire hazard or something like that, because if someone does need to get down, it's a whole thing. But anyways, I digress. Anyway, so WrestleMania seems like it was a good time. It's been going well. Let's get into some of the Masters stuff, shall we?
Yeah.
Augusta week. Before we get into EA, it is also the Masters. Yeah, you know what I mean. Fish though, that's just terrible. Terrible service by the stadium. I couldn't be more excited because this is the first time that the PGA Tour and Live golf players are playing again against each other. Brooks is actually playing well lately. Cam Smith was red hot before he left the PGA Tour to go to the Live. You also have Dustin Johnson. You have Brooks. Brooksy, Bryson DeChambeau coming back. A handful of others. Just a completely stacked field. You get Tiger playing this week. Rahm and Scheffler are playing at the top of their games. Rory's looking good. You have a brand new golf game coming out this week. I couldn't be more excited. I think even your boy Phil is going to be playing this week. Moose, are you
Let's
gonna
go.
Place any wagers? Are you going to watch? Do you have any plans for it? Is it as big to you as it is to me? Well, probably not to me, but as it is to some? Are you all over the Masters coverage?
No, I'll definitely try to watch some of it. I don't bet on sports because it always just bites me in the ass. But definitely want to catch more of it than any other event I've tried to watch this year. So,
yeah. Barry, you gonna be placing any wagers? I have a nice one for you. There's also some good props. I know you're a good prop guy. I did bet any hole in one at all is minus 200. So it doesn't have to specify the hole, so it's a little bit pricey, but I still took it. You can also bet 2 hole-in-ones for the tournament, but I mean, you do get the whole tournament. You're just constantly rooting for aces, so I don't mind that, especially with 16 funneling to the hole on round 4.
Yeah, that's I'm kind of looking at who you got. I mean, anytime you get the pre-tournament odds, tournament winner without Scheffler, McIlroy, Rahm. That's an interesting.
Without those
interesting bet. Mm-hmm.
That opens it up to the entire field, in my opinion. And my favorite bet, just while you're on that, is the 3-way bet between Scheffler, Rahm, McIlroy. Any of those 3 to win, you can get it at plus money at plus 190. And in my opinion, is one of the best bets out there. Or if you just want to do a 2-way bet, you could bet Scheffler, Rahm, and I think that's like plus 300 or plus 350. And in my opinion, those guys are above and away. As good as the golf world is right now, their games are so fantastic right now. I would be willing to wager a good chunk of money on either one of them at any time.
Here's an interesting one. If you're a Tiger fanboy, Tiger to shoot 70 or lower in all 4 rounds, plus 3,300.
33 to 1. Mr. Pod, welcome on in. Did they have Tiger at Augusta? Yeah. Any bogey-free round, plus 700. That's not bad. Tiger Woods hole-in-one on hole 4. That's a really impossible par 3. Hole 6, that's also a tough one. Hole 12, that's more likely, in my opinion. Hole 16, that's the one that everyone to break course record. Make an albatross. Make cut. There it is. Minus 200? Really? That's disappointing. I thought it was going to be better price. I'm going to be hammering that, though.
I might fire something at hole-in-one round 1, plus 750.
Is that a generic bet?
Just generic hole-in-one round 1. We're going to place that right now, everyone.
Love that. Got tournament props.
Plus 750.
We're looking at bets for the Masters. Are you a big Masters guy? Like, you dialed in all week, Rom?
Bet on any hole-in-one.
Yes. Yeah, that's what we were just saying. Hole-in-one and playoff. Okay. Will there be an albatross?
Again, those first 2 rounds, I know the pins aren't as friendly as the round 4 when you get on 16 where it all just feeds to the cup. But you've got more players those first 2 days.
Exactly. I like this bet too. Top debutant. I didn't even know that was a word, but basically top first timer. And you have some like the best guy on the board is Tom Kim at plus 400, but you get a nice board to choose from there. There's only maybe 15, 14 people roughly, 16 people.
Did you see how the
go ahead?
The live guys said if a live player wins, all live players are going to be there on 18 to congratulate him.
Oh,
that'd be really funny.
Yep,
that'd be really good.
I would love to just see Liv just miss the cut. All. I think that would be hilarious. Who's the top favored Liv guy? It's got to be. Look at this. PGA, DJ 22 to 1 and Cam Smith 22 to 1. Whatever happened to Bryson DeChambeau? My God. What a collapse he has had in the past few years, huh?
He got his bag.
29 years old and won a single major, or did he win multiple? I know he won at Winged Foot, right? One in 2020. That was Winged Foot. Yeah. So I guess that was it. But and he claimed that the Masters was a par 67 to him because he hits the ball so far. Love to see Rob going in and out again.
You guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we're still here.
There we go, Rob.
Anyways,
I've got my laptop now.
Back to what my favorite was the tournament props triple chance right here. Scotty Scheffler, Rory Rahm, or John Rahm. Scotty, Rory, or Rahm plus 190. Lock that one in, please and thank you. And also hole in one. So, anyways, figured we'd briefly at least talk about that. We'll obviously talk more about it after the tournament, how Liv did and everything like that. Top senior and stuff might be fun too. Okay, EA release week, and it actually is released right now. I actually got my hands on the game for about an hour right before Moose and Barrow watching me just poke the ball around a little bit. But if you have EA access, it is available right now. And, you know, I think the general consensus thus far is pretty good. I think the only thing is they kind of dropped the ball on letting you know that EA access was going to be today, unless that was unintentional, because everyone was kind of planning for it to be a 4-4 release at midnight. So, yeah. Moose, your initial thoughts?
It looks, if I had it, which I might have EA access, I'll have to check. I definitely want to play it for a bit. If it came down,
yes,
yeah,
$5
but
a month, or it's included in the Xbox Deluxe or whatever. Like if you have the
there's a thing
Game Pass
too.
Deluxe, I think.
Yeah, like if people don't want to spend money, you could do, because it's what I do for NHL's launch every year. You do EA access for like the $5, but if you cancel it within 2 weeks, you get your money back, and you still get your trial.
You're a terrible person.
Yep. So I might do that. And if 2K and EA released at the same time, Kilbride, and just by seeing everything that you were walking through earlier with all these missions, and I only got one of the games, I feel like I would go with EA over the 2K game just because of how much more there is, regardless of TGC tours and stuff. Like I'm sure the multiplayer when people get into it on EA will be pretty decent. It just looks like there's tons of offline stuff to do. Just an absolute immense amount of customization compared to 2K. So I definitely want to give it a shot. The swing still looks a little slow for me, but obviously I haven't touched it at all, and I've heard people don't mind it that much. It's just something to get used to. But that's kind of where I stand right now with my way too early opinion.
Yeah. One of the things that you mentioned, and I'll try to pull it up here. I'm going to launch my Xbox and see if I can get a visual for you. The different moments.
That's what I was gonna ask too. So you're playing it on Xbox, not PC.
I did buy it on Xbox mainly because my personal PC issues, and I'm just sick and tired of OBS crashing, and I just want to have zero excuses for it.
Yeah. I've heard a couple like mixed reviews about the PC version in the EA app. So I don't know.
Yeah, so the
Origin is fucking terrible.
Oh yeah, I
agree.
agree.
Things that I did see. Let me see if I can get it here. Game capture, I think, should do it. There we go. Launch the game momentarily. It's just going to look a little off, but whatever.
I'll still play 2K Troy like with alt shots and stuff, but in terms of like TGC, unfortunately, as much as I would love to jump back into it with MLB and everything, I don't think I'm going to.
Let's see.
At least anytime soon.
So see if you could get this moment live on stream.
Is this one you were just... Oh, no, this is Morikawa. Oh, no, it is the one you were just doing. Okay.
Yeah.
Why is this being
says it's been fine on PC for him. Had a crash after chipping in on 18. Yep, you're good.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Do that, and then... full screen. Whatever. So yeah, they have all these different moments, which I thought was really cool. So if you go from the main menu, there's a whole challenges tab, and 0 of 75 of the featured challenges done, 0 of 582 moments, 405 sponsored ones, 25 spotlights, 180 coaching academy, and a vault coming soon. And I played, what was it? I think it was just a featured one, the players. And I was trying to do this with my base character, given I only gave it 2 real attempts thus far. And I'll go into it real quick. The difficulty is, it's definitely not easy. I could see you spending time like, a half hour on each one of these moments, potentially even longer. And if there's over 1,000 right off the rip, some of them maybe, it's once you have a golfer right off the that has an advanced skill set, these things might be more difficult. Or if you just play on a easier difficulty, they might be also, not as challenging. But I'm playing on the tour settings, which is one from the, more challenging, the hardest settings. And basically this whole challenge is revolved around hitting 5 balls on the green here into, this is replicating a Colin Morikawa shot that went to like 5 feet or something in the Players Championship. So it's reliving moments just like in baseball. And it's definitely not easy by any means. And I'd like to think I'm a decent player of PGA Tour 2K, so if anyone has a decent chance of completing this right off the rip, it would be someone who's been playing 2K a decent amount, because the mechanics are relatively similar. But let's try this once more.
So how many attempts do you get at this? Is it
5 attempts, and one of your goals is to hit all 5 shots on the green. That's like your ultimate peak goal. And then you also need to hit one within 5 feet. And then also you can see there, as I've done a couple times, rolling through seems to be a bit of an issue. So I have to underswing a little bit.
So are you allowed to change your club?
Yeah, I am. I clubbed down. I guess I could club down again to the 4 iron. See if I can take a little off.
Again, let me caddy you through this here, because with how the greens are playing here, I think we need this landing right at the front of the green.
Oh, this could be money. Imagine if I hired you.
Go
we're still going to get clapped off, aren't we? That's so unfortunate.
Damn. One of your better attempts, though, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess we'll do one more and then I'll back out to kind of show you the different ones that are available once again. But no one really has been talking about this that I've seen thus far. It could be the fact that they're just a little bit too challenging right off the bat. This one might stay on the green, which will be nice. This is the in-flight camera movement. Oh, you actually can zoom out. That's kind of nice. It's not the easiest to navigate, but, yeah, 1A7s. Yeah, it's a little bit of a bowling ball green. I think that speaks a lot to my particular golfer. So land all 5 balls on the green, hit one shot within 10 feet and 1 shot within 4 feet. So it definitely is attainable. But the fact that it's not stupid easy right off the bat, I think is encouraging. And you gain different attributes, different packs. I already opened packs for different apparel to customize my golf bag, my head covers, my ball marker, my hat, all these different things, just far more customization thus far. Let me back out once more. So yeah, 582 moments. That just kind of blew my mind. So store.
Is it 582 moments or 582 potential stars?
Ooh, that could be.
I think
Again, you're still talking over.
So 0. So let's go to one that's smaller. So 0
Over 100.
30. Oh yeah, 0 30. Review reports. Oh, okay, yeah. So it seems like there's a lot less.
Because that's what Madden Ultimate Team does.
Okay, so it looks like there's a lot less, but
but you're still talking over 200 moments.
Yeah.
Right.
And they'll probably add more down the road.
Yeah, head covers 30 frames per second, I must say. So these are different things that you can apply, and I haven't really, gone too in depth on that just yet. But the amount that's kind of in the store thus far is quite interesting. There's a whole ticket system. It does seem like there is like a whole pay aspect to advance your character quicker, but I also, like, I confirmed with the dev today, I specifically asked, do you feel like microtransactions make it a pay to win, or is it, can you grind to get everything you need? And he was honest about it. He thought, he said, yeah, you can definitely, you can progress quicker with stuff, but there isn't anything that you shouldn't that you'll need that you need to pay for. So I think there's different ways to access everything that you will need. So that I found was encouraging. So
Titties.
But anyways, oops. Ooh, that one kind of faded out kind of nice. Oh, full screen. Which one is that?
We're on it.
Oh, okay. Here we go. So that's kind of what I get for the... Oh, a couple of quick notes that I thought was funny, or like little nuances. I might make a YouTube video of it. Just like little things that just made me smile. You can pick whatever hole you want to play. You want to just go in and play 17 at Sawgrass.
Oh, interesting.
You can just pick that hole. You can specifically say, I want to play hole 5, hole 17, and that's it. Those 2 holes. I don't know, just random holes. You can play just the par 3s, just the par 4s, just the par 5s, like any sort of combination of holes. That's huge. I think that little subtle difference, chef's kiss. Toxic Frank Novello. Frank Novello might be more toxic than John McCarthy, and I am here for it. And I'm going to have him on full blast the entire time, and I can't wait. The in-flight camera movement, as you saw, I was struggling with it. I think it's not the best, but you can customize and move it in flight. So there's good pros and cons to it. Every hole, when you play it, if you don't like fast forward, has a hole fly over automatically and talks about the hole. Really like that as far as the presentation's concerned. Respawn will love this one. Divots only on the par 3 tee boxes. So no longer are you going to go up to a par 5 and see divots on the tee box when literally no one is taking an iron off the tee. The fringe is not sticky, so if you are hitting and it's on a downhill, it's not going to stick and grab on the fringe like it does in 2K. It'll actually release. I hit one on Bandon Dunes. I was up in the heavy rough, and it just kept slowly going down, releasing until it actually was finally on the green because of the pitch of the slope I was on, which I really like to see. AI difficulty slider. It is a actual slider, which I enjoyed, 0 to 100, very similar to F1. That's a slider, so if you want to take it from 75 to 76, just go one at a time and keep going. You can do that. And then apparently people are actual objects and can be hit. So you can actually smoke a patron in the stand. So I like the thought of that.
Remember, you sign a glove, give it to him.
I can. What's that?
Sign a glove, give it to him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can already see an angle that we can make some content with that. So I won't divulge more.
Heard another streamer mention, like, man, I wonder who's going to be the first to get a hole-in-one off a spectator.
Right. Yeah, there's going to be some trick shots, that's for sure. All right. So that's all I got there. All right, let's go to some community clips, shall we? So we're going to kind of skip over TGC in general. With the new game coming out, there's a lot to talk about. The one thing I did want to note, our boy L-Boy did win on CCA, so kudos to L-Boy. Congrats to him. He is going to be our correspondent for the Open Championship this year, as he did last year, and provided some really cool insight. So looking forward to that video as well when he comes, when that time comes. But let's kick it off with some clips from this past week, and we'll start with some MLB clips, and then we'll move on over to. Okay. I should have it. I might just need to click it. There we go.
So let me hit this home run for y'all.
It's perfect.
You're welcome.
So good. That was one of my
God, I
favorite
love
moments. That was one of my favorite moments of the week. Just perfect.
I've had so
There's
even
Tebow.
just looking now that I got to figure out how to get an audio splitter, because the moment Pleated wanted us to show, the audio is taken out because of the music that was playing, so you cannot hear me screaming about Yu Chang.
Do something stupid.
And
Do something stupid. Do something stupid.
Not that
That's
one, is
Pleated.
it? No.
Pleated was happy of that. No, none of the ones.
Pleated just want that first sound.
Yeah, Pleated
Yeah.
wants that sound. I cut and edited a few of the ones because another one was polling points came in and asked me how I did on Platt. And I said, I bombed it like I bombed this ball. And
That one was so good.
hit an absolute tank with Adam Dunn. So I've got a few back. I've got the clip Rob made as well. So I've got a lot of my own stuff. But the stuff that's on the channel, I still enjoy listening to music while playing the game. So
Yeah, I think I'm going to start listening to songs that we can't listen to on stream. I'm just going to figure out the audio situation so it doesn't save on the VODs.
I was gonna say I set mine up so it's easy. I could tell you how to do it.
Oh, okay. All
Okay.
right. So I'll pick your brain
Yeah.
after, because I
Yeah.
you know, the DMCA free stuff can only go so far. And literally
Mhm.
half the Twitch partners are listening to songs that you're not supposed to be listening to. So the enforcement is just piss poor. So until someone actually does something about it, I'm kind of off the bandwagon. I want to just be vibing out, having a good time. Just like this guy.
We believe in Tommy. I'm in USN.
Oops.
Get foul.
Thank you
Don't
so
pay
so
attention
much,
to that
man.
swing.
I can't believe you're a professional golfer. I think you should be working at the snack bar.
Tommy Edmond,
God.
go ball, go,
I can't believe you're a professional
Go!
golfer. I think you should
Tommy!
be working at the snack bar.
let's go,
Back it goes. Kiss it goodbye.
Moose,
Tommy
you were hitting some
Edmond.
absolute fucking dingers.
Out of
other
the
day.
nine
I,
hole.
I was on and
In
it
extra
felt
innings.
good.
Are you kidding me?
Ooh, 500 bits from the clouds too. Lemke, love to see it.
Oh yeah.
Nice little walk off. You weren't done yet for the week though, Moose. We got one more.
No,
we gotta
and
share.
this one's my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, if that doesn't get you excited, folks.
fourth.
Why
Sosa,
is Sammy
Oh,
Sosa playing
yes.
center? This
got
is
him,
live.
Sammy. Sammy Sosa, let's go!
He's
Are
notorious
you
for having a
kidding
good
me?
arm.
I don't know,
What a throw!
I don't think
but he
so.
does.
You're playing dirty fucking water, you lame ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And we had one of Mr. Pleated Pants, who has Pleated Pant Park if you're looking to play it out in Boulder,
It's
Colorado.
the roller that you're not
is
charging.
not
You
there.
should probably not try to two-turn.
What?
Charging, you should probably not try to two-turn. Two-turn. Two-turn.
Oh, I haven't seen this until right now.
You should probably not try to turn two on. Another thing that you need to know is I'm a simple farm kid from Kansas. I don't get the words right all the time. And it gets even worse when I'm drinking. So,
Yep. Lower the
That's
cap.
good.
people are
That's
used to it.
good.
It's an endearing quality to some. It annoys others, but you know what? It's me. It's me.
Good old test tech.
Yeah.
This was a fun clip. Speaking of turn 2.
No.
Couldn't
Only
happen to a nicer
respawn.
guy. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
Only respawn.
I do think it's crazy that player's AI.
I broke the game.
Oh, he actually did.
The guy never touched the bag.
He waited until he started running back to third to touch the bag.
Watch the beginning. Oh, maybe he did touch. I don't know why he went back and touched
The
it.
wherewithal for the player to actually catch the ball is pretty crazy to me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's really cool. The fact that pitcher probably came back next inning though is insane.
You want to see some more good fun logic? This is
here we go.
I'm not even gonna say. Nice little double play.
That what? Oh,
he ran to third.
the old trick play.
The old runner on third trick.
Mm-hmm.
Hate when that happens.
Just carry on about your day.
I want to see. Run it through one more time. Oh yeah, he just immediately starts booking at the third.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
And he's in there with a triple.
Mm-hmm.
He's not even out of the batter's box, and this ball's at second base.
No.
He finally starts moving when it's at second. Maybe the key's got a slow
because
reaction.
Because half of his body is in the dirt on that animation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. So golf clips, I think. We have a handful of golf clips. We'll run through them. So these are 2K golf. Next week, we will hopefully have a lot more EA ones. This is Sempsey.
What is this going to do? Oh.
Roll out perfectly.
Sempsey? Oh, wow.
Ooh, wow.
My goodness, hole in one. What else can you
Oh,
say?
wow.
Magnificent.
Old
What
guy
a shot, Semi.
has a tough time with Red Fast Review, but occasionally he'll send in a clip or two. Well, yep.
Oh.
A little too much spin. I don't know why my full screen wasn't working there, but we'll let it slide. How about Spice?
How about it?
There we go. Don't recognize this course at all.
Assuming this is
this is
round
EA
4.
Sports here because this looks like hole 3 of. Hole 4.
Don't go up above.
I don't know.
the slope.
This looks a lot
Please
like
come
a
back
course that the 2K account tweeted.
Right. Yes. Exactly. Yep. The one that they were playing hole 9.
That'll work.
Yep, that'll work too.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Okay.
God damn, that'll work.
Oh, two eagles in the first four.
Speaking of nice shots at a course that shall not be named because it's not on PGA Tour at all.
From
Nick Bordeaux,
the Pine
aka Fine
Straw.
Wine. What's that?
From the Pine Straw.
Yeah, the old Pine Straw.
Oh,
lovely tempo
gorgeous.
and swing plane.
That'll work.
I mean, how do you do that? Holing it out for eagle.
Decent little front
Amazing
9
work.
there.
Fun to watch.
Yeah, that'll work.
Decent.
Yeah, it'll work. That'll work. That's pretty much it. We do have one further section here before we hop into trivia. So that's going to be our content creator of the week. He is in the chat, I believe. At least he was earlier, and we have a couple clips from him. Goes, but go ahead. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just moving over to get the shout out.
Goes by the name of Troy Jenkins. If you're familiar with Troy Jenkins, you might be familiar with Troy. If you're not, make sure you click that follow button. He has been sending in some nice clips from his golf rounds. We're not sure if he's going to play on EA, but regardless of where they're going to come from, he's been sending in some good clips lately and has been quite entertaining in doing so. Little punch 3-wood. Tough to see. I don't know if the quality's a little choppy here, but Golf shot isn't.
Oh,
Oh,
those are.
my God. Red Fast Review.
Oh, you cut it off at the
You
wrong
cut yourself
time.
off.
You guys gotta learn how to let this shit breathe, man.
Moose has developed that skill quite nicely.
This looks like the
On your
correct
most
yardage
recent
to lead
clips.
for this shot.
This is back in the day playing
Perfect.
PGA 2K21.
Yes!
Ooh,
Let's fucking go!
Sorry,
a little loud.
that was
Good shot. Good
He
shot.
said he
how
was
you
a
get the
little
win,
loud to
guys.
run down.
I did.
Yeah, you can barely hear him.
It is not. We'll hit the driver punch.
And a little ranked here.
Oh yeah, we
The old
love a
driver
driver
punch.
punch. Love driver punch.
Bad little poke here.
Please hit the pin, at least.
Oh yeah, it's gonna need to.
The old hit the
Maniacal
pin and go
laugh.
through it.
We need more of that
Yeah,
laugh.
for real.
Like, extend that clip out 15 seconds. Cut off the first 15, add 15 on to the end, Troy. But regardless, congrats, content creator of the week. Well deserved. Keep up the good clips, man. And hopefully we'll see you streaming sometime soon. You may see him streaming Red Fast Review Society, which this past week was at B101's new course. Very nice new course. If you have... Yes, cheers, Troy. If you haven't played it, make sure you go check it out. What is the name? I always forget the names. It's escaping me at the moment.
Semsi says he's a big fan of the course.
West Holm
He actually
Ridge.
said it's his favorite course. Favorite course he's ever
West
played.
Holm Ridge by B101. And you may find a course that you might be struggling to find in this week's event on the Red Fast Review Society. We won't say its name, but we'll just say the title of the podcast. It's exactly like another. So,
I like all the puns because that's what I thought I was hilarious when I was like, a course like no other. I'm like, yep, that'll work.
I wanted to make it a tradition exactly like another for the title. Just make it full, but it's too long. And then I was also going to do it for my stream title tomorrow and just play it live on stream. But then I realized EA was out, and I'm like, I'm not playing 2K tomorrow, so screw that. But anyways, yes. But this one is the best one in my opinion, Semsi. This one is by the guy, Mr. Craig. CLV. We'll just leave the initials in there.
Lavasser.
Yeah. Yeah, in case there's any confidentiality. But anyways, let's get to some trivia of fun and wonder. It is time.
I should probably email you